as you know by now that I am doing the Pantry Challenge along with Joan at Rise and Shine Suburban Homesteading. I think on my last video I said housewife. She is a housewife, but the name of her channel is Rise and Shine Suburban Homesteading. Kim at A Girl on Her Phone and Edie over at Edie's Adventures and myself are doing the Pantry Challenge for the month of January. We're strictly eating from the pantry. And so we've decided that we're going to share 5 meals with you that we've made strictly, like I said, can I say it one more time? Strictly from the pantry, not going to the store to buy any of the ingredients. I'm not saying, I should clarify that. We are allowing ourselves a certain budget each week to buy some of the necessities that we need, like fruits or vegetables or milk or eggs or bread or whatever we've decided ourselves. I have decided that I'm going to spend $20 on myself for fruits and vegetables and $20 for Jim for his lunch meat and his bread and his milk. We kind of like go back and forth with it. If you watched last week, you saw that I stayed within my budget of $40. I think I spent 39 something. In the previous week, I think I spent 20. So I still have $20 in my envelope because at the beginning of the month, I put $320 for $80 a week. No, 40. How did I do that? 40, 160. Look at me, math, not my strong suit. I put $160 in a envelope for my food purchases for the month. And so I've been drawing from that. So I have a little bit left over if I need to go over a little bit. But if you saw my beginning pantry challenge, you saw that I'm very well stocked. I did not stock up beforehand. It was just stuff that I had because I'm really bad about not using stuff in my freezer, just going to the store and buying stuff. So this is really helping me stay within my budget. But we are sharing 5 meals this week. I am sharing 2 of my breakfasts and 3 of my dinners because, like I said, I only eat breakfast and dinner. I will leave some of them I have a recipe that I did a recipe of the week for. I'll leave the links in the description box down below if you want to go and watch the videos to see. But I'm also, after each one, if it's obvious that it needs a recipe, I've included the little recipe card so that you can screenshot it if you want to. And then, as always, I will leave the links to Joan, Kim, and Edie in the description box down below. So make sure you go over to their channels to see what they've been eating. Some of their 5 meals that they have chosen. I'm trying to talk too fast. They're the 5 meals that they have chosen to share with you. And then subscribe to them. Make sure you subscribe. And hit that like button for me. And leave me a comment. If you don't really want to leave a comment, just leave me an emoji. Maybe you have an emoji of a favorite meal that you have or something. Just something cute. And then I'll respond in likewise. So let me start. Let me shut up and let me show you what I've had for my 5 meals this week. Well, my first pantry meal is my breakfast. I just used ingredients in the refrigerator. I used my Chobani yogurt with some granola and my berries and a banana. Simple. Let me show you it. Okay, for my pantry challenge breakfast, I'm going to have some yogurt with my bananas, strawberries, blackberries, raspberries, some granola, and a cup of tea. So that is my pantry challenge breakfast. And the next meal, I basically only eat breakfast and dinner. But I eat my breakfast like at 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's kind of hard for me to show you like a breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So this is the second breakfast that I had. And it's a sausage crescent, a sausage crescent roll that I made. I did a recipe of the week. And I had this for my breakfast the one day. More like a brunch, like I said, but let me share with you my second breakfast choice on my pantry challenge. Okay, I'm going to have these for my breakfast. I'm going to have 2 of them for 20 points, 0 points for my grapefruit, and 0 points for my tea. So it's a 20-point breakfast. I get 26 points for the day, but I plan on having a light point lunch and dinner. This was a dinner that I had done a recipe of the week with that I made with the ribs, and at the time I had made a recipe with some hash brown potatoes. So when we had it again, I forgot to film it because we did have it. I think we had it on New Year's Day, actually. Yeah, we had it on New Year's Day. I'm not going to share the recipe for, well, I probably am. No, I'm not going to share the recipe for the potatoes because I was not the least bit thrilled with them at all. But I will, in the description box down below, I'm going to leave a link to the video that I did for that. So if you want to try the potatoes, the ribs came out, ripping off, like falling off the bone, not ripping off the bone, falling off the bone. They were so good. But the potatoes I was not really a big fan of. But you can try it if you want. I will, as we say in my family, I will allow it. Not that you need my permission. And the finished product, my part of the ribs and some cheesy potatoes. Jim usually is not home on Wednesday nights, and so he is not a big soup fan for dinners. And I made this recipe also, copycat of the Walkabout onion soup from Olive Garden. I kind of wish that I didn't learn how to make this soup because it is my all-time favorite soup, and I just love it, love it, love it. And I just wanted to share it with you again because I had this last Wednesday when Jim was shooting on his archery league. It's like really good. It's really, really good. And there is the finished product. Jim's going to eat a little bit later. I'm going to taste it now. And for dinner tonight, which is Saturday, I made a Crockpot easy dump chicken fajita, which Jim did not like because he said it was too spicy. But I will have the recipe for my recipe of the week on Monday. If you want to tune in on Monday to see how I made it, but I did like it. It was a little spicy, but I like spicy. I don't know why. It looks good to me. We're going to add a little bit. I forgot to tell you, you can add some cheese if you wanted. I didn't put that as part of your original ingredients. This is just an option. Put a little bit of cheese. And a little bit of sour cream.